With the consideration of language use, we notice how the speakers at the duties office use Central Thai and Pasai Isan. We found that Pasai Isan is used in informal setting as low quality, while Central Thai is used in formal setting as high quality. All of this we can be explained that the speakers compartmentalize their language use. Since they are bilingual, we call this phenomenon that diglossia. We will give some examples from situations we observed to support this evidence. In the cashier meeting, the service users greeted to their friends by speaking Pasai Isan. Similarly, the officers spoke Pasai Isan with their colleagues. It can be said that Pasai Isan used when talking to friends, colleagues, or people of the same social status. The officers, however, would switch to speak Central Thai when talking to their chief. This clearly shows that people will choose using Central Thai when they are at formal situations, like talking to people who are higher in social status. Accordingly, this phenomenon sparked the interest why people have to use Pasai Isan in informal situations as low quality. It is possible if people presuppose that using Pasai Isan in formal situations are not appropriate, or we can say that this is linguistic expectation from Thai society. Another point to discuss is the interesting word choice found in an utterance of an officer. We found that the officer used the word ball, which means a deputy district chief, to the boys who are about 16 or 17 years old. The officer said, ไปยื่นเอกสารให้ปอชั้นบนนะ Note the reaction of the boys, they were surprised. This showed that they did not understand what the officer did convey, since they may never heard about this word before. The situation sparked the interest why the officer used the word ball to communicate with the boys. It may be said that the officer presupposed the boy have background knowledge about these words. However, the boys don't share this assumption, which we call this phenomenon as speaker presupposition. This can lead to violating preparatory condition that a request of the officer is not successful. Moreover, this situation might bring about a problem. That is because the boy don't dare to ask what the word ball means. That is, some Thai children often taken for granted, like asking about suspicion or sharing opinion, because they may feel uncomfortable.
Moreover, we found interesting linguistic feature of the event we observed which reflect social issue or belief. We will divide them into two situations. The first event happened in a conversation between a mother and her son. We overheard the little boy say something to his mother, making us surprised. A mother said, อย่าไปบ่ายของเพิ่นมันสิพัง and a little boy said, บออย่ามาเว้านำกู and an officer glanced at the little boy. This conversation indicates interconnectedness between language and culture. That is, the boy interacts using the language in highly informal way, pronoun usage. This can be explained that the boy may learn the use of pronoun by his friend or his family, and think that this word is common to use with others. Equally important, this situation reflects linguistic expectation in Thai culture that children should be polite to adults, not the reaction of the officer. As we know, we need to be more careful about the word choice when talking to adults in the Thai society.
Another interesting event, this happened in the front of the district office. There were two old women were talking about the third person. A service user 1 ลูกเจ้ามันเอาผัวละติ A service user 2 แมนมันแลนน้ำผู้ชายเดียวเรือเฮาเลยจับให้มันเอากันเลี่ยนไปกับเปลืองเงิน To consider this conversation, this can be assumed that Thai parents tend to serve the solution by getting married instead of patch up with her daughters. It reflected belief of Thai traditional convention that if getting married is the way to terminate the problem. Although their daughter might not want to get married with their boyfriend, but just want to have the boyfriend like other teenagers in society. Therefore, it can lead to a negative decision which affect their daughter because they will not have opportunity for education. Another reflection between language and culture, Thai parents expect that every people had to graduate before getting married. It can reflect the belief that study and marriage must not occur together. In addition, most of Thai parents still believe about Thai idiom. Thai women should preserve themselves or รักนวลสงวนตัว even though the social has changed. This can be explained that language influences thought all the time. In conclusion, it should be noted that language is associated with thought and belief which reflect a society. Take a case of the little boy as the example. He used the language in highly informal to his mother. This situation reflects linguistic expectation in Thai culture that children should be polite to adults. Moreover, in the case of the glossier, it is important to realize why people in the society had to discriminate high variety and low variety. It is probably said that a standard variety will enable to obtain privilege more than non-standard variety. However, this can lead to inequality of the society. It is vital to realize that sociolinguistic issues do not only happen at the site we observe, but that happen everywhere.